Do you like cake?
Love cake.
What's your favourite cake?
I would probably say fruit cake.
Dense?
Yeah, absolutely. Can't go wrong. Strong cup of tea and some fruit cake. I would eat it now if we had it here.
There is a
There's a hint.
There's a big
Anyone
hint.
listening?
There's a big hint. Okay. If you were sent a cake, in the post, right, and someone said, and it said, "Here's cake," and it's from Tom Cruise, what would you think?
Unlikely, is mainly what I think.
It happened. So apparently, right, Tom Cruise has a bit of a habit of sending cakes to his friends, right? So he found these coconut, I don't know how to pronounce this, bunts. You know, the bunt, because it's the cake with the hole in the middle, isn't it? You know, you bake them and they have...
A bit like a giant macaroon.
No, it's like
macaroon?
Well, yeah, but it's not. It's nothing like that.
It's nothing like a macaroon.
You just said it was.
I thought it was. You know the thing I mean? You get the little coconut covered...
Yeah, it's not. So it's a cake, right? But it's covered in kind of coconut and coconut icing. Anyway, this guy, Stuart Heritage, right, was talking about him sending this cake, right?
Well,
he'd written an article about Tom Cruise sending cake. And he said, he finished his article saying, I hope one day I'm important enough to receive a cake from Tom Cruise. And then there was all the stuff about Tom Cruise having curry. Do you remember when he was filming Mission Impossible? And he had 2 curries on the bounce, like here. And so he was saying, you know, I think, in fact, you should send me 2 cakes. Tom Cruise sent him 2 cakes.
Why has he got the cake at all? I mean,
because he wrote an article about, why does Tom... Well, apparently it became a habit that he and his friends were looking for the best coconut buns. And they found it and they said... You know, it's absolutely lovely and they had this competition amongst themselves. They called it a miraculous cake, and he spent several years shipping hundreds of them to famous people around the world. Anyway, he sent 2 cakes to this guy, to Stuart Heritage, and he says that they are very nice. Although I'm not going to tell you how he's going to eat them, but he's got 2 to eat.
Well, I'm going to rather unsubtly say...
They're $50 each.
Hold on, I'm just making an official statement here. Rather unsubtly say, if Tom Cruise, if you're watching this morning and you want to send a fruit cake in, that's fine.
I would try the coconut. I don't think you'll get fruit cake.
I don't want that cake.
Ooh.
That's what I said. I said specifically, if Tom Cruise wants to send a fruit cake in, yes, it's fine. It's all okay.
Tom, hope you're enjoying breakfast. You might enjoy the weather with Sarah, Mr. Cruise. Sarah, do a good show this morning. Honestly, if Mr. Cruise is watching, you might get cake too.
What kind of cake do you want, Sarah? If Tom Cruise is sending cake, what do you want?
Could I do an order for a coffee cake with a little bit of walnut on top?
Very nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I don't know if that's in his repertoire, but who knows?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Perhaps lemon drizzle might be nice, but I'm happy with the coconut bun.
Lovely. Any of them will do. No shortage of fruitcakes, that's for sure, here on Breakfast this morning.
Charlie's still smarting about the fruitcake comment, Sarah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, but did I mention him by name?
No, you didn't. You didn't. Very clever. Very good. We'll talk later in the morning. Thank you.